Hey, welcome everyone. You beautiful people out there in the chat. Tell us where you're checking in from. Tell us what you got in beard today or on your skin, either or. My name is Tom, aka Santa Tom. Welcome to the Trace Amigos Talk Show, where I'm joined every week by our resident tactical expert, Dino Propus, the Tactical Santa, and our fearless leader, retired naval chief, and all-around good guy, the Bearded Chief. It's good to have everybody here today, guys. Chief, how you been doing this week, man?
Man, I got to give you a shout out. Look at that beard. What did you do to it today?
I watched it.
It looks so good. Man, it's so cold. Ohio's brutal cold right now, and everything's iced over. I've had a lazy week, man. All I did was like hit the gym a couple times, made a video today. So I ate, and I ate more calories than I expended. So what are you going to do? Hello, everybody. What do you got there? Dino?
Not too much, man. This week's been pretty cool, but this week I was helping Elf Team 6 on the range today. I had to sight in a couple 308s today with some elves, getting them all lined up so they'll be good for next season. But besides that, man, everything's been doing good. And Santa Tom, that beard is magnificent, my brother.
Mm-hmm.
One day I will have them. It'll be full and magnificent like yours.
And I'm just trying to be like y'all. Now that the love's over. Say hello.
You don't want to be like one of us, because one of us is going to have to get waxed in Ohio. So you don't want to be one of us.
I did. I went back and rewatched that show. And guys, real quick, tell them about the new platform that you guys are on Monday nights, because I went back and rewatched that show and it was fantastic.
So myself and my partner in crime, the Bearded Chief over there, we have a show along with one bearded bishop Monday nights. It's called Monday Night Mayhem, and it is on my YouTube channel. So catch us at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Monday nights, and hopefully you don't end up like me and get thrown under the bus by Chief and end up having to get your back waxed at the Buckeye Beard Battle. But it's all for charity.
Man, that hurt. That hurt, man. I'm just trying to help a charity out. I'm trying to help a charity out. Oh, man.
Well, so, before we bring our special guest in tonight, let's say hello to everybody in the chat. We got the first one here that I see was Baker.
Baker.
What's up, brother? James, Small Town Tradition. What's up, brother? Kev, it's good to have you here, man. Phil, what's up, brother? Jim, and guys, hey, I can't say for sure that I'm going to pronounce everybody's names right. So if you're new, forgive me. I do good to remember my kids' names. Ashby, what's going on? Larry, Sarah.
OH.
What's up there, Jordan?
Jordan.
And my fellow Santa Allen. What's up, brother?
Allen.
Whiskers and Whiskey.
Hello.
He's waiting for me to get my sound machine in. Christian. Our good friend Ronnie.
Hey, Ronnie.
Ronnie and Ricky, Flaming Beard. Appreciate you being here. 20 Spray Ray.
What up, Smokey?
What's going on, Evan?
Evan.
What's up, brother? Hey, what's up, brother? All right. Chris, how you doing, man? And we got Jeff.
Evening, Jeff.
Indy.
Indeed.
What's happening?
There we go. Country Boy 1976. I think I just got a friend request from you today. Appreciate you. I think it was. All right. And,
Randy,
here we are. Frickin' frack.
frickin' frack.
Show doesn't start until they come in.
Absolutely.
Jay Spears. What's up, brother? Making sure I don't kill the gunsmith. I think that's
Gunsmith.
who that is, right?
That's my baby boy.
That's right.
Yeah.
I just got to ask where the 1944 comes from.
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Inquiring minds want to know.
Send it, Dan.
Hello, Chris.
What's happening, Chris?
If you guys didn't get a chance, go check out Chief put a video today out for True North, so go check it out. It's really good. I hadn't had a chance to comment on it yet, but I did watch it, but I will be commenting on it.
A lot of bananas flying around.
What's up, Blake?
What's up, Blake?
Hey, Blake.
Hey, Haley.
Hey, Lee.
If I repeat y'all's names, I'm sorry, Chris. There's a lot already in the chat. Guys, we're halfway. We'll go over it here more in just a minute, but I'm showing 53 total right now. So, Daniel put out today, if we get 100 in the chat and 100 likes on the channel, he's got a special giveaway. I'll let him talk about that more in a minute. All right.
Yep.
What's
Collab
up,
with
Kid
Dixon.
Beard? How you doing, brother?
What's up, Kill Beard Club?
All right.
Sneezy.
All right. Let me see. There's Amber. I don't know if I already skipped
What's up,
over
Amber?
Amber.
little sister, or as Chris calls her, brother. I love every time he gets on Twitch or somebody else's channel, he always tells them to pipe down, and it cracks me up. Pipe down, Twitch. What's up, Corey? It's good to have you here, brother.
What's up, Corey? Tomahawk.
Bearded
Mo.
Guys, there's some people in here I don't really know, guys, so if I don't pronounce your name right, I'm sorry. William, what's up? Jimmy. So this tells me that Daniel's got a big following.
Big time.
Right. Big time.
All right. What's up, Dino?
Oh, thank you.
I know who that is. Yeah. Thank you. I thought, but just talk to him. Okay. All right, guys. I don't know if I caught Randy. What's up, Randy?
Randy
R.
Your friend Mark. Hey,
Mark.
What's up, Mark?
Who guys? There's a lot in the chat.
Yeah, you're probably missing some.
I'm trying to make sure I look and get everybody. You can call me Dan or Kilt. I don't care either way. Hey, that works for me, brother.
Or dang it, son.
How many times he heard that in his life, Chief?
Probably way too many.
Indy Wolf, all right. Brad. Bearded Funhouse.
Oh man, Bearded Funhouse, what's up?
What's up, Beard Funhouse?
All right, well, guys, we're up to 58 in the chat right now. If you got some friends out there, you think somebody you can invite, bring them on in, because unless these two have anything further to say, we're going to bring our guest in, and we are going to let these two guys take over and ask them some questions.
Full
so
send.
Without further ado, let's welcome Daniel Niblitt of Grindstone Grooming.
What's up, Daniel?
What's up, man?
What's going on?
I can see some of the comments, but I can't see all of them. So what's up, everybody? I heard you say there's like 58 in the chat. We only need like 42 more. You guys can do that. 100 likes on the video. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button while you're here. That way you can support these great content creators. I was once a content creator, not so much anymore.
A good one.
But yeah, support your content creators. It does not cost you a dime, and it makes a huge impact for them. So, yeah, what's up, Bernie, Mark?
You got a following in here.
You got a big following in here.
Oh, there's Robert and Terry.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Blake, what's up, guys? Yeah,
Yep.
what's going on? Glad to see a lot of you guys in here.
Yep. Wayne just jumped in here. Wayne Wilson.
Wayne did.
Hey,
Yep.
what's up, Wayne?
Hey.
Yeah.
Speaking of content creators, when I was not even a content creator at the time, I used to watch Dan C. I used to watch Scuba, Kentucky, No BS Beards,
Matt,
and
yeah.
you. And
Really?
you. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Man, I kind of miss making content, but at the same time, there was so much like I put into it, man. Like the editing and like all that, like it was a lot to keep up with.
It's a lot.
Well, let me touch base real quick. I went back and looked at your channel. 2.3K subscribers, 473 videos, 440,000 views.
That's amazing.
Yeah. Right.
And bro, you know more about it than I do. I did not know that it had that many views.
I'm at like 91 videos. So, but yeah, that is amazing.
There for a time, man, like I was putting out 2 videos a week and then like a live stream, sometimes 2 live streams. In the beginning, it was rough, dude. Like going back and watching my very first video, I shot with my phone, like sitting upright. So it was like all blocky. And I was like, so like, like it was rough, dude. So rough. Like I have all the respect for content creators.
Man, I completely agree with that. My wife asked me one day, like months ago, she said, do you ever watch your first videos? And I was like, no, they were horrible. No. Yeah.
No,
so
it's rough.
Dino, you want to welcome him in and we'll kick us off, buddy.
Well, welcome to the show, Daniel. I'll tell you what, man, I've been excited for this one. What was it? I think last year or about a year and a half ago, I'd actually talked to you through messages, man. You've always been straight up, real easy to approach. We talked in messages a couple times, but man, I'm glad you're on today. I've been highlighting you this week on my own stuff, and I got to tell you, man, so far I've been reviewing your special drops that you've done, and I got to tell you what, man, they did not disappoint. Like I said, I got Debo in today, and I did try my hardest to find a Debo Dixon because I wanted to make it special, but I didn't. But I'll tell you what, man, this did not disappoint. This hit it out of the park. I love the honey note up front, and however you mix this, it's just a special mix, man. It really is good. And thanks for coming on the show, and we're going to have some fun tonight.
I appreciate you guys having me, dude. I really do. Yeah, the funny thing, man, when I made that, I was still looking for my Dixon Debo. And right after I dropped it, I found mine. Found a really good deal on it, which a lot of people don't understand. They're like, why would you pay that much for a flannel? Like that is when Dixon dropped that flannel, it was $90. That's their most expensive flannel they've ever released.
Right.
Like it's not like the newer ones, and the material on it is so like the pre-pleats are amazing material. Like the pre-pleats are thicker and they're softer. And they don't pile as bad. They don't get as much fuzzy stuff. So, but I was wanting to have that when I dropped Debo. That's why I held off for so long to put it out.
Right.
And then it just still didn't show up. And I'm like, I got to get this out. So, but it happened. So.
The good thing is Chief, as you see in Santa Time, you see, I'm not getting blamed for Daniel's Dixon addiction. He had it before we ever talked. So
yeah.
Yep, I don't get blamed on this one.
So he's the 1%.
2019 is when I got into it.
Right.
G-Lou, him and Pedro were one of the first ones I seen. I was like, man, I really like those flannels, man. Like, and I started talking to Gary, and Gary was like, yeah, Dixon. And I was like, I got into it, then I fell down the rabbit hole. Especially when I figured out they had Wu-Tang. So I was like, I gotta have those. So, and then throughout the years, they've dropped, like the Slipknot, Lamb of God, all kinds of different collabs, and I've got those. And now I've kind of went on the hunt for the old ones.
Right.
But Yeah, I'm not paying $1,200 for an original. So
No.
This is my first Dixon ever.
the Dragula.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
And
one of the ones I
gets
don't
more
have.
Yeah, it gets more compliments. Just the weird
yeah.
color combination.
The green
Yep.
pops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, actually, Daniel and myself were into the Dixons before you. So I guess there's 1% of the population you haven't affected, Dino.
Right.
Yeah, but this was my first one.
It's nice.
I'll get you into the Jordans, Chief. You'll be wearing Jordans soon.
Yeah, no.
Dude, I had 2 pair of Jordans that I've never even taken out of the box.
Right.
Because all I wear is work boots, dude. I wear work boots and Vans.
Right.
That's it. Like it's hard to go work in a pair of Jordans. They don't work on a job site.
Yeah. Well, we're going to since we've already opened up the show, we usually do some softball questions to kind of get you talking, but you don't need that. But we're still going to ask you the softball questions anyhow, just to have some fun. So I'll go ahead and start off, and then Dino, you can go. Okay, real easy. Skydiving or scuba diving?
I want to go skydiving. I can't swim, so no scuba diving.
Wow.
No. I grew up in the city, dude. I never learned to swim.
I kind of had to be able to swim.
Yeah, you had to. Yeah, absolutely.
Good, yeah.
Alrighty, so you got a choice. You can either have comfy work boots or comfy work clothes to go to work on this day. Which one are you going to take? If you could only pick one of the two.
Boots.
Yeah.
Boots.
Feet got to be comfortable. Got to stand
take care
all
of the
day.
feet. Yeah,
that's right.
Okay. All right, you're a race car driver. Would you rather drive and compete in the King of Hammers or NASCAR?
Hammers.
Oh yeah, buddy.
NASCAR's
100%.
got too many rules and stupidity now. Now, if this would have been like late '80s, early '90s, I would probably said NASCAR.
Sure.
Yeah.
I don't understand NASCAR. Makes the cars all the same size carburetors. No, run what you brung and try to beat that dude. Period.
Yeah, now it's no different than going to like a go-kart track.
Right. Everybody's the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody's governed. So
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, what's up, Jeremy Spears?
So to get you going on a work day, is it coffee or energy drinks?
Red Bull.
Well,
first water, 16 ounces of water, and then like 48 ounces of Red Bull.
Gotta water the water down a little bit. Oh shit. Yeah. Never ever pay taxes again, or have a car that is powered by water.
Have a car that is powered by water.
Yes. Yep. Same horsepower and everything. Runs off water.
Yeah. Got to pay
Fill
taxes.
it up from a mud puddle.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Absolutely. I think I would go the same way.
Yeah. All right. So you have a choice of vacations, either Alaska or Hawaii.
Well, that's rough, dude, because I want to go to both. My in-laws just got back from Alaska, and I saw pictures, and it looked like amazing. But they've also been to Hawaii, and they liked it too. So, but my guess would probably be Hawaii first.
Yeah. I'm with you on that one. We both live in a cold
right now. It's killing me.
Right. We need to get some sun. I agree with you. I'd be hopping that plane to Hawaii. Yep.
Yeah.
Everything is frozen here in Ohio. It's ridiculous. But Virginia Beach, I just seen today, got dominated by snow.
Dude, did you see Detroit? Did you see downtown Detroit? How the streets are like frozen?
Yeah. He lived there.
Yeah, that was a broken water main. So it was a broken water main, and all these cars are like completely underwater and frozen. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I seen a picture of that, and I was like, no way. No way. This is ridiculous.
Yes, indeed.
All right.
Good old D-Town.
My last one. Cigar of the month or fruit of the month?
Fruit of the month.
Okay. I kind of figured you'd.
No, I gave up tobacco. I gave up smoking 6 years ago, maybe 7. And then now I use like pouches, like nicotine pouches. not the tobacco, but I gave up tobacco altogether about 2 years ago.
Wow.
Gotcha.
I chew, so I think that would be a good alternative to switch to quit.
It has been. It's been great, dude. Like, it was an easy transition.
Are those Zerns? ZURNs?
Well, I use either Velo
Okay.
or Grizzly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And Velo and Grizzly, if you are watching, we are looking for sponsors.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Right.
All of us chewing. That's good stuff.
So the last one I got for you, and this is where we gotta see, because Chief is going to be like really interested in this one. DeWalt or Milwaukee?
Milwaukee. Everything I have, everything. Well, I'm sorry, I do have an Impact that is DeWalt, but everything else is Milwaukee. My heated jacket, everything, Milwaukee.
I can't get no love with DeWalt anymore.
Dude, like, DeWalt went down, like, they just, I don't know, man. Like, Milwaukee just has everything. It's too convenient.
Have you ever had to fix them?
No, I sent them back.
Really?
Yeah.
I had dropped mine off of like 6-8 foot ladders and broke pieces off, and I just go on the website, get a new part, boop, 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 done.
No, I take it back to where I bought it, and they'll send it off and fix it.
I might
As long
have
as you
to
have the
make a
receipt.
switch. I might have to make a switch.
You should, honestly. I mean, it's just way too convenient, man. Like, I can, like I said, my heated jacket, Impact, a blower, like a leaf blower, plumbing tools, sawzalls, cut saws, everything. Like, they all take the same battery. So
Yeah, that's
like,
amazing.
It's super convenient.
Yeah, I don't know why they have different size batteries, man. One battery should run every damn thing. You know?
Right.
Ridiculous. Makita. Come on, Larry.
No Makita.
Come on, Larry.
Hey, I'm a Makita guy, man.
We got some mods in the group. Jeez. Come on, Larry.
Yeah. Where's your mods at, bro?
You're out of here. Talk.
I
like
do
that.
have a couple questions real quick. Well, a statement first. Notable. Evan says that if you haven't tried Grindstone, I highly recommend the Craftsman. Wish PYB would come back. There you go. That's that coming from straight guys from straight up from another company owner. And then Blake, go ahead.
Just while this right here, if you guys have not tried Papaw's Beard Co., check them out.
We had them on the show actually. Good stuff.
Same way with 8-Bit. I love 8-Bit Beard Co.
Is that red?
Yeah, the bottle's red. It's
a
fake bottle.
Okay.
I said the same thing when I ordered it. I was like, Sean, like, how did you get that to be red? Like, I want to do that. And he's like, it's not. It's the bottle. And then a few other companies that I
got
use.
a red bottle too there.
Oh. I don't even think I kept a bottle of that for myself. That's my problem.
Oh, man.
Like, my ambassadors are on me all the time about it. They're like, dude, you need to keep one for yourself. And I'm like, yeah, but when somebody messages me and they're like, do you have one more or any more? I'm like, yes. Here you go.
Well, I want to talk about this in a minute. I don't want to talk too much about it because I do want to talk about this here in a minute. But Blake wants to know, what does Daniel have in his beard today?
Just foundation, just unscented foundation. That's what I use most of. If I'm not testing a new scent, I just use unscented.
Right.
That's
makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah. I have too much of it at my disposal not to use it.
Let's go, Tom. I'm getting no love here tonight.
Just wait till you switch to Milwaukee, Chief. Then you're gonna get a lot of love.
Any beard company want to make a Kilted Gunsmith beard oil? Ask it for a friend. It depends.
That's my son.
It depends on what you want it to smell like.
What would it smell like, son?
Yeah, I keep forgetting. That's your boy.
What would it smell like?
Probably croy oil and gunpowder.
Yeah. CLP.
Dude, there's so many scents I want to make, man. It's just the problem I have finding skin safe fragrance oils. Like I can find gunpowder oils all day, but they're not skin safe. Like same thing with a few others. And like I've been talking to a fragrance company about having some like scents made, but so a lot of them are coming up empty. So hey, what's up, Dan? Ipert, what's up, dude? David, battery acid smell.
Man.
And just so everybody knows, we do have Dan on next week.
There you go.
Nice.
Oh yeah. While we're talking about it, Monday morning, it hits the website. The Grindstone rub and the Grindstone barbecue sauce. It's my collab with Dan. Dan's gonna have it on his website. Go sell it out. Go buy everything he's got. If you guys like,
he makes awesome
smoky
sauce.
maple, this is for you.
Right.
And correct me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dan Epert's the sauce guy.
Yeah. I saw Dan. We're having Dan the reviewer on next week. I would like to get Dan Eipert on. We have Dan the reviewer.
Yeah. Has Dan reached out to you, Eipert, the sauce guy, to come on the show?
I don't want to lie to you, Chief. I don't know. I don't remember if he has. I've had so many people we're like booked like 2 months ahead of time right now.
Well, I'll just go ahead and say, Dan Eipert, send him a message and
Please
get
do.
a date, man.
Right.
Matter of fact, I used one of his sauces yesterday. He's
got awesome sauce. He's got awesome sauces. Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Weatherbeard? Corey, Kyle Hirsch, what's up, dude? Baker said, so for the first time buyer, what should I try? I like cologne vibe, but some citrus I've been getting into. If you like citrusy cologne, go Blood, Sweat, Tears. If you like a straight cologne vibe, I would go either Pipe Layer or Craftsman. Just so you guys know, the website is probably going to go down next week to debut my new website, my new scents, everything new for the 1st of March. So get what you want to get. Let me know if anything's showing sold out. I haven't had a chance. Like I said, I just got home and didn't get a chance to look at anything before I hopped on. Yeah. And if you want to use code Blue Collar, it'll save you 10% on the website.
Nice. Well, I got to ask you, Dan. Like I said, I used to follow you, watch your reviews, and you know, you and all the other big content creators. What was the natural transition from, you know, talking about a beard oil to one day you were like, I'm going to make beard oil and beard products? What was that transition like, and what made you do that?
Well, what made me do it was, I mean, I'll be straight up with you, dude. Like, I worked with a lot of companies. I had affiliate codes with a lot of companies. And I seen just how everything was working on the backside of it. And then with reviewing, I used so many different blends. And then I also would buy like just regular bottles of like argan oil or grapeseed oil, whatever, and test it on my beard. So I knew what I was talking about and doing all that. And then I was like, I can do this. I just don't know how. Like, I've had a business before back when I was in my early 20s selling apparel, and it did really well. Long story, but I got pushed out. But anyway, I don't know. I just wanted to try and do something more creative. And I thought in the beginning, I was like, it's not going to take as much time as content creation, but actually it takes a lot more time because now I'm the content creator. I'm the maker, the advertising guy, the accountant, you know, I'm everything. So it takes,
and you still work.
And yes.
Yeah.
And I still have a family. So like, yeah.
How do you balance that?
It depends on who you ask. You ask most around me, there's a lot of times I don't have a balance. Like I know what I need to do. I know what I want to do, and just trying to split myself where I'm needed most at that moment. Because like, I got caught up in like, well, I got to get this ready for something 9 months from now. And, but I want to spend time with my family. Like, it just, Yeah, it's wherever I'm needed most at that point in time. Luckily, I have some friends behind the scenes that help me out. Like if I need to find something fast or I need to source something fast, I have like other owners and past owners that will help me out. Like that helps out a lot. Like I have good relationships with all the companies that I worked with before I did it on my own. So that
Yeah.
helps. Having a supporting cast, I guess you would say. And then like my family at home, like Abby understands that there's days that I have to lock myself in here and spend X amount of hours and not, and then she takes care of everything else. And, like I feel bad, but at the same time, she knows why I'm doing it and what,
Right.
like what I'm trying to accomplish.
Right.
There's an acronym in the Navy. It's WIN, W-I-N, what's important now. So you got 30 things to do. You go to the WIN. What's the most important? What's important right now? And chip that off the list, and then go to the next one and chip that off the list. But family time is precious. And I think all four of us can say we put a lot of time into what we do and little less time with the family, because I'm either on the phone or sending messages or looking up things and writing things on the whiteboard for the next review, or getting ready for the review. It's time consuming, but it's a labor of love. But you have to do it all. So respect, man.
I appreciate it.
Respect. Mad respect.
It's not the easiest thing in the world. Don't get me wrong. Like but at the same time, like I need that in order to be able to achieve. Like I can't say I want all that pressure, but at the same time, like it makes me perform at a different pace if I have that pressure on me rather than being idle. Like if I don't want to have too much extra time, because then I don't know. I kind of float into what I call the lazy zone. And it's like, I'm not doing, like, I can tell myself I'm busy, but like, am I actually busy, or am I busy thinking, or am I busy like worrying about this and that and that and this? Like, yeah.
Well, sometimes that downtime, it spurs the creative juices. So it's really not a waste of time, but you need downtime. You need that reset.
Yeah. I mean, I took that a couple weeks ago, like, and see, that was the big thing. Like I started this year. Well, I actually started in December putting out like pre-orders for all my limited drops, because everybody was like, oh man, I didn't get it. And I didn't get it. And this person didn't get this. And I was like, all right, cool. I'm going to do the pre-orders. And this is how we're going to do it from now on. If you want it, get it. If not, no big deal. So then in January, Indianapolis decided to open this new processing hub for the USPS, and they're already behind like 3.5 weeks. Well, when I shipped out my February limited drop, I shipped it out a week early, and like people were waiting on their packages. Well, I went on vacation, shut the shop down, told everybody I would be gone. Well, the whole vacation I answered over 120 emails from people and DMs and where's my package? Like it hasn't moved. And I'm like, it has moved. It's not, it's that hub, and a lot of people got frustrated and mad, and, there's nothing I can do. Once I drop a package off, there's nothing I can do about it. You know what I mean? Like you're going to get more information from your local post office than I'm going to be able to give you.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Kylie? Oh, Bay Area Matt. What's up, dude?
Yeah. It's got to bother you when, it's just beard oil. It's just beard product. Give it a couple of days. It's not a kidney or anything like that. Relax.
No, but at the same time, I can understand, man, because like that's your hard-earned money.
Sure.
Like that's your money that you chose to spend with us, and like I feel bad. Like I wish there was something I could do. Like I got 2 packages I got to ship out tomorrow for people that still haven't got their stuff from December. Wow. Like I'm gonna reship it, even and they can still file a claim with the post office. And a lot of people are like, "Oh, it's not worth it." Well, one of my customers didn't get his toy maker. He spent like $120. Well, he filed his claim. He got all his money back, and he got his package.
Oh boy!
Like 2 weeks later. Like I get it. I get why people get frustrated, but at the same time, I think like Amazon has like killed it for small business, because people are so used to getting their stuff in 2 days.
Oh yeah.
And like, I can't, if you pay for priority, I'm going to ship it like super quick,
Sure.
but I can't get it there any faster.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Have any of you guys ever paid priority to get a beard oil? Because I've never.
No.
I have on accident.
Yeah.
Like, I accidentally hit the priority button. I didn't do it on purpose. I'm like, I can wait, because that was like back in the day. Like I was telling a few people earlier today, like back when I was reviewing, man, I had like 500 plus beard oils and 300 plus beard butters, and like I had a ton of, like, I was giving it away in boxes. Like, you pay for the shipping and you have it. Like, I get it.
Yeah.
We were just talking about that today, actually. Couple quick questions, Chief. Kyle wants to know, can anyone use the ambassador codes to make purchases too? I'm assuming maybe talking about the blue collar code.
Yeah, absolutely. Kyle knows what's up. Yeah, you can use any of the ambassador codes out there. They'll also be valid when we launch the new website and the new products. Shout out to my ambassadors. Like, they do all this. They don't get paid. They do get a free oil. Don't get me wrong. They do get a free oil of each drop, but they don't get paid. Right. Like, there's no money involved. They do this because they want to do it. You know what I mean? Like, and my ambassadors have been with me damn near since day one. Like, they're some of my first customers. And, like I tell them, just like I tell people in my group, my customers are not just customers. You guys are like family. Like, you're an extended family. Like, whether you spend a nickel with me or not, you supporting me in some way, shape, or form, you're like family to me. Like, that's all it is. Like, you guys aren't customers. You're just family members.
Nice.
Awesome. And Archimundo, like it says, and it is a statement, says, Rebel is one of the best tobacco scents I've tried. Also, Protect Your Beard was legit. Rebels, actually, I saw when I first, I knew about Daniel and I knew about Grindstone, but I was watching Twitch, I think on Instagram Live a while back, and he was talking about Rebel. I said, how come I haven't heard about this? So I got it. And there I went down the rabbit hole, like Twitch says, or Dino says. But Daniel, I'm gonna tell you something. I missed out on this one last year. Okay, and for those of you who don't know, this is probably one of my. And I got to be careful how I say this, and I'm sure Daniel and you guys understand as reviewers. You got to be careful when you start saying favorites on anything, right? But guys. This one right here is absolutely wonderful. It's called the Toy Maker by Grindstone Grooming, and it sells out. I know last year I think it sold out about an hour. This year I don't think it was much more, if that. Right, it sold out very quickly. But it is a simple pine resin, and is it auger wood? Is that how you pronounce it?
Agar wood.
Agar wood, guys. I'm gonna tell you something. Yeah, you got to excuse my East Texas pronunciations. Right? So. It is a scent after my own heart. It is an absolute masterpiece, in my opinion. Job well done, Daniel. I've been wanting to tell you that for a long time in person, but absolutely love it. If I know everybody wants everything to be mainline scents, right? But if this was a mainline scent, I think it would stay sold out.
Right.
Well, the thing about that, one of the fragrance oils that is in that is only available certain times a year.
Oh, okay.
Trying to get that, like, I don't want it to buy a shit ton of it and it sit. So I would rather just keep it a seasonal scent.
Right.
Yeah, he's not BSing you. Me and him have talked in the past, and he says you've got to get that, Chief. So it comes out again.
To answer that comment, I hated Protect Your Beard. It was way too sweet. I take no offense to that whatsoever. Feedback, I'll take it. There was more than one person that said that. Like, it was just sweet. Like, it was. But if you get the reason behind that scent, it was like dedicated to, like, I love the Wu-Tang Clan. I always have been, and trying to get that sweet tobacco, musky, like, and it just came out really sweet. I think it died down a lot in beard. I think a lot of people smelled it in bottle and was like, no, too much. Which I get that. I've done that before too.
Right.
But, a lot of these scents open up in beard.
Yeah. Yeah, they do. Yep.
Yep. Very cool.
Mm-hmm. So something So something I'd like to say, I wanted to actually say thank you too, because I caught a live that you did. This is probably
What's up,
about a
E?
month ago, and you were preaching the gospel, and you were doing it right, and you were talking about people getting a hold of you as a business owner and trying to be, ambassadors or trying to get discounts and all that kind of stuff. And I thought it was really, really cool how you talked about it. And the
Yeah.
other thing I thought that was cool about it is I listened to what you said, because you were like trying to help content creators out too. Hey, if you're trying to do content, this is what you need to do. So the cool thing about what you did was you were trying to help that person. And I don't know if they picked up on you trying to help them, because in all actuality, you didn't have to be the bigger guy and do that, but you did. And you tried to help them. And I thought that was really cool, that live video you did doing that.
Well, see, if and he even posted the conversation, and if you read that conversation,
Right,
though, and you read it in context, like I'm not
right.
trying to talk down to the guy. I was trying to educate
Hmm.
him on like how to build a relationship with a company and
Right,
let it go, rather than just, hey man, I know I've never tried your products, but I want to make money off of you. Like I want to be
right,
your ambassador, and I'm like, we don't get paid, and,
right,
and then the whole conversation just shifted. Like, and he tried to make it out
right,
like I was being, rude to him, and I wasn't trying to be. I was literally just trying to tell him like, this is the way you should go about it. Like,
right.
you may have to change a few things, but this is what worked for me.
Right, right. And you did an awesome job on that, and, the way you laid it out, and like I said, the way you were actually trying to help him, I thought that was really cool, because like I said, you didn't have to, and you did. You went that extra mile to try to give him some insight on how he should approach things.
I try, man. Like,
Right,
I get it. A lot of stuff gets lost in text. Like you can't get the context from text. And
right,
I tried to apologize to the guy, but he blocked me. Like,
right,
you know,
right, right,
Yeah, it's important to get a little bit of a relationship and learn a little bit about the
right,
company and the owner and their past, and were they a veteran? What did they do for a living? What made them start? It's important to get to know those kind of things before you jump in and you start, buying their product, asking to be an ambassador, things like that. You just don't, grab a random company and say, hey, I want to be your ambassador.
right,
You got to have a relationship.
yeah, like that comment right there. Customer service is rough some days. Absolutely, it is. And to go off Kylie's comment, I can be curt, but I'm always trying to be helpful. Like a lot of people, I don't think understand. Like I said earlier, like I'm a one man show. Like I have, I can talk to other people, but when it comes down to actual business and doing the customer service in the back end, like I'm a one man person. So like if I'm short with you in an answer, it's not because I'm trying to be short. It's I'm trying to answer you. Like
right,
that's it. I'm just trying to give you the respect of like not leaving you a random message. You know what I mean? Like,
right,
yeah, I don't ever try to be rude unless I feel like I've been wronged. Then I can be rude. I'm not gonna lie. Like I'll be honest.
right,
But that being said, when I realize I'm in the wrong, I'll apologize.
right,
You know what I mean? I will apologize to people if I know I'm in the wrong. But
right,
yeah.
Well, I'm one that firmly believes that being upfront and straightforward can be taken as rude, but it's not, doesn't necessarily mean it's rude. And one thing I was thinking about today, Daniel, after watching some of your old content, which I absolutely love, and we're going back and watching more, but love the reviews. But something I see in you, brother, is how much you've grown. Just, and I think that comes with age.
Mm-hmm.
And tell me if you agree. I think you've grown up a lot. That live that Dino was talking about that you did about that incident right there, I think it was very professional. It was very well done. It was the truth, and it needed to be said at that time, because since then it seems like so much more has come out. That's all it seems like. You turn on and it's just the drama on social media today is reviewers asking for free stuff. Is it? And it's just, if that stuff's happening, it's absolutely insane to me.
right,
It is. It is. That's the thing with social media, and I've said this numerous times. If it wasn't for Grindstone, like I wouldn't have it. Like I didn't have it. until I started doing the review thing. And there's like people are like, oh, if you're going to make this happen, man, you need to be on Instagram. You need to be here. You need to be there. And like I did it. And I was just like, oh, man. Like it's a lot to keep up with. Like I've honestly looked into social media management companies, but they want a ton of money. And I'm like, I can't do that right now. Like I'm not Beard Brand. You know what I mean?
Right.
But at the same time with, you know, you speaking on like the drama with social media, like that goes both ways as well though. Like I see a lot of recruitment, I guess you would say. I don't like this person, so you can't like this person too if we're going to be cool. Like that doesn't have to be that way. Like I may not like all of your friends, but if I have no problem with you, that's between me and you. Like who you're friends with or who you're friends with. Like just because Chief doesn't like Tom doesn't mean I'm not going to like Tom. Like, you know what I mean? You see a lot of that going on too, and that doesn't help. You know what I mean? It doesn't help. You know, you get the whole clique mentality, and you know, a lot of people, especially these days, people want to belong to something. You know, they don't want to feel like left out. So misery loves company. You know what I mean? So like, if I'm cool with you, I'm cool with you. I don't care if me and your friends don't get along. If me and you get along, we get along. That's all there is to it. Like, I'm not going to be recruited to hate somebody because somebody else hates somebody.
Yep.
That's ridiculous. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yep. That's a good comment right there.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely. But how many people are in here?
Right now, total, we got up to 72 right now. It got up close to, it got about 80 at one point.
Well, let's see if we can get close to 100. Come on, guys. Send out some invites. Send the people over here. If we can even get remotely close, we're still going to do the giveaway.
Nice.
I'm going to tell you that. These guys, did you ever release Haterade 2.0 or you re-release Haterade? Okay, Smokey. So Haterade was a scent I did with Jolly Old Fat Man a long time ago. And then when I first got started, he sent the recipe. Well, he had like 8 ounces or something like that in a bottle. He's like, I'm going to send this to you. You add it to your carrier blend and you sell it. I'm like, all right, cool. So I did that. And then some things came out and, you know, I got to thinking everybody wanted it to come back. And I'm like, that's something I did with another company. Like, it's not my scent that I created. So it's just best if I don't do it. I have thought about doing my own take on it, but it's tied into that other company.
Right.
What's up, Cody?
Couple things to add on to that. It's Blake had a question. You had 2 Stephen King inspired scents so far. Are you a big Stephen King fan?
My mom was a huge Stephen King. Like, she read a lot of his books when I was a kid. Like, so I think that kind of had an influence on it. Like, I was so used to seeing it. And then like the movies, like I love the Christine movie and I want to do a Christine scent. Yeah. But I have not been able to build that scent because I'm not just going to dump a bunch of stuff in there and say, okay, this is it. Like I try to build an experience with each scent, you know, the limited scents anyway. Like I try to build an experience with it. And like, when you smell it, I want you to see what I'm seeing or, you know, like experience what I'm experiencing with it. Right. Hey, what's up, Black Manor Grooming? Bearded Funhouse.
Black Manors.
I just found out about Black Manor Grooming from Cody. Ooh, so every month I try a new company. I try to find a new company that I've never tried, and that'll probably be my next one.
Nice.
If I may be so bold, False Prophet is outstanding.
Yeah, from Black Manor.
Well, I was hoping they had a sample pack. I wanted to try them all, but we'll see. What's up, Brewer?
There was a question. What was your old channel's name? It was Daniel the Bearded.
Yeah, Daniel the Bearded. It started off as Daniel the Bearded Apprentice, and then after I hit 1,000 subscribers, I changed it to Daniel the Bearded. What's up, Gary Ware? Yeah, the old videos are still on. It's the Grindstone channel now. I just changed the name of the channel. I didn't take off the content, even though they did take away my what's that? When you hit 1,000, you become monetized. They did take away my monetization because they said some of my videos were political. So they did demonetize me. So, but I mean, I was only getting like, I think it was $50 every 6 months. So it's not like
Right.
I wasn't doing it for the money.
Right.
Yeah, none of us do.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, Brewer has been with me since like I very first started. He was like one of my first subscribers. Like he used to watch all my Instagram lives. Like, yeah, Brewer.
Right.
And then
He's
Everett
a
Gage.
big part of the community.
Oh
Yes,
yeah,
he is.
Brewer. Not last year, but the year before, I crashed at his Airbnb for a beard competition in Nashville, Tennessee, and I watched Bruce City Scott get married. That was
Wow.
cool.
Nice.
And I got to meet Corey from Weatherbeard. I went and had chicken with him in Nashville.
Cool.
Yeah.
I
Heck
seen
yeah.
the picture at the opening with you and Dan C. Dan C's really tall.
Yeah, like super tall. Like, yeah, I went up there, man, that's been some years ago, dude. I drove, it was like 7 hours. I was supposed to meet Gary there, Gary Lewis, and I think he got sick or something, but I went ahead and kept the hotel room and went up and met Dan C, met the Beard Mana guys. Met a lot of cool people there, actually. Yeah.
Are you going to go to World?
I don't know, man. With my schedule, dude, it's hard to like plan that far ahead. So I don't know yet. Like
Yeah.
I'm still on the fence about it.
It's 40 minutes from me, so I'm going to go. What's the chances of World ever being in Pittsburgh again?
That's true. That's where I was with it. Like, what's the chances of me hitting it again?
Yeah, I'm gonna enter, but I seriously doubt I'm gonna place in anything. But I'm just gonna go up to meet everybody and all the crazy beards, and hopefully Dan C will be there and a bunch of company owners that we know. It'd just be really nice to talk to these guys.
Oh yeah, dude. Like when you get to meet people, like like when I went back in September, I went down to Florida and I got to meet Everett. Like me and Everett's been like seriously, he's like a brother. Like late night phone calls, whatever. He's always there. And I finally got to meet him and hang out with him, dude. That was awesome. Like, yeah, super.
What's
cool.
his last name? Dage.
Yeah, Everett Dage. Yeah. He's the mastermind behind Spalding. Like he created the scent. He told me the idea for the artwork. I just had it put all together, and yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah,
very cool. Yes, World is in Pittsburgh this year.
Right.
July 4, 5, and 6.
Right.
I still got to get some more information on it. I don't know if you have to pre-register or what, but I'll get on that here soon. So,
right.
the
Alan
bad thing
Ware,
is, I don't.
How did you haven't heard of your company till now? Well, glad to meet you, bro, Alan. So, if you want to check us out, use code Blue Collar at checkout, save you 10%.
Yep.
So how about a fun question? I'll ask you my fun question I ask everybody that comes on here.
Shoot it.
All right. If you could go and see any performer, alive or dead, who would you want to go see live?
Like musician?
Musician. Yep. Musician, band, anybody that you would want to go see.
Jimi Hendrix.
Yeah. That would be awesome to see him.
Everybody else I've pretty much seen that I want to see anyway.
Right.
Like
right.
I'm a big Slipknot fan, and I see them every time they come around. So
right.
I've seen Wu-Tang Clan and Rage Against the Machine at the same concert. That was pretty cool.
Right.
Yeah.
Five Finger Death Punch.
I've seen them. They were on the Rockstar Mayhem Festival a long time ago, and it was them, Rob Zombie, Lamb of God, and Korn.
Right.
That was a good show.
I actually got to bodyguard Corey Taylor for a day.
Really?
He came into town. Yep, I did. It was his actual wife at the time lived in Livonia, and he was playing at a local club. He was doing his spoken word, that little solo tour he did by himself. And I was his bodyguard for the day. So he's a super cool guy. Yeah, awesome guy.
He was at HorrorCon in Indianapolis like 2 years ago. Him and his wife, and Abby's sister is a big horror fan, and she went up and my father-in-law went with her, and he met Corey and said he was just like a super down-to-earth guy. I was well, he's from Iowa, dude. He's from the Midwest. Of course he's going to be super down-to-earth. He's like, no, but he wasn't like a pompous person.
No. Definitely an awesome guy. Yeah. Corey's an awesome guy. It was funny because we were in a nightclub, well, the club that he was playing in, and it was just when Michigan went to no smoking in nightclubs, right? In venues. And I just so happened I was kind of running that club too at the time. So so at the end of the show, he pulls out a cigarette and he's like, "Oh man, I'm sorry." I'm like, "Corey, go ahead and smoke." And he goes, "Well, I don't want to get you in trouble, man." I'm like, "Corey, smoke." And he goes, "I want to get you in trouble." So I pulled out a cigarette. I start smoking. I looked at him. I said, "Do you not know who you are?" And he goes, "What?" I'm like, "You're Corey effing Taylor. Smoke away, brother." But super nice guy. Super nice guy. Yep.
Yeah, I'd have definitely went if I'd only been there.
I don't know half the guys y'all mentioned in bands. I didn't hear George Strait in there, or I don't comprehend.
Larry.
OH baby. I like George Strait. George Strait, not new stuff.
Yeah.
Like I like old country, but not like I don't listen to new stuff.
Right.
Like 70s and 80s. Yeah.
Right. I like George Strait. He sings "All My Exes Live in Texas," right? Yeah, I've got something in common with him. I got like 3 of my exes living in Texas, so I definitely, that song. That's why I'm never coming down to visit you, Santa Tom. I'm afraid, man. I'm not allowed in that state with 3 exes down there.
And guys, for all y'all in the chat talking about somebody in the chat, I took care of it.
George Strait, man.
So he's still reigning king down here.
It's all right, Tom. It's all right. If you don't have those kind of people, you're not doing something. So
I got you, but we ain't having that here. I'm
not
putting up with it. Okay. Can you let us know again when the site will be down? I'll probably PM you about some butters that are sold out. See if they have left.
I'm not sure on the date. I don't have a calendar in front of me. Hold on. Yes, I do. I got my little black book here. So it'll probably go down the 24th, and we'll come back on the 1st.
Okay. Yeah. Yep. So I know you've got beard wash. I know that's coming back in stock. You had talked about that. There we go. Any new any other new type products you plan on bringing out this year? Anything you're working on, or?
Yes, pomade.
Okay.
And I need to get a balm. Like I've been trying to do a balm for like a year and a half, and I don't use balm. So but I do have a local customer now that like literally lives like 10 minutes from me. So I'm going to have him start testing.
Right.
And so balm probably this year. Shampoo.
Okay.
Shampoo.
Right.
I think you made Brewer cry when you said you don't use balm.
He knows I don't use balm. We've had that conversation. Like I don't like the way it makes my beard feel heavy. It just
Right. What about are you planning on diving into like liquid butter or liquid pomade, liquid balms, anything like that?
Liquid butter, yes. You know what? You're a big liquid butter fan, aren't you?
Yeah.
I might just have to send you a sample.
Alrighty. I'll try it out for you. Yeah.
Because don't get me wrong, I'm not going to throw shade at anybody.
Like,
to each his own, everybody. But like, I see a lot of liquid butters that like don't actually have a butter in them. Like,
right.
So I want, like, if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it my way. You know what I mean?
Right.
So yeah. I can't say for sure that it'd be out anytime soon, but yeah, a long time ago, Brewer, when like I had my long beard, then I used some balm, but no.
Right. Guys, I've tried to keep up with chat as best I can. There's a lot of going on in here, but
we truly appreciate it.
We do.
hopefully everybody that's in here has subscribed. Like,
That
I
would be
really want
awesome.
you guys to subscribe to this channel and support these guys for real. Thumbs up, hit a share. That shit don't cost anything, but it makes a big impact. So, like, do it. Help these guys out.
We fell into this by accident, Daniel, completely. All three of us.
Well, you guys, I mean, you guys seem to flow pretty good together, man. I don't get to watch a lot of content anymore. I'm bad about that. Like, I'll have reviewers sending me a video, and I'm like, dude, I had no idea you were doing it. Like, I didn't even know you had a channel, and I'll go subscribe, and you know, the hand wash is coming pretty good, Archimundo. I got a hand wash coming too. Like, it's like Gojo, you know,
Okay.
but natural. Like, I'm not using a bunch of nasty filler stuff. I'm trying to get it as natural as possible.
Is it going to have like pumice in it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Nice. Right.
Yeah.
Man.
How come you cut your beard? Dude, yeah, I don't know. I keep a shorter beard now. Like, this is about as long as it gets. And I don't know. It got to the point being out in the summertime and the wind blowing and yeah.
Yeah, try riding a motorcycle. I've got one of those. It's got teeth on it for the women's hair.
Oh yeah, like a banana clip.
Right, that's the word. And I just bunch it together and I put the banana clip on it. Go about my day.
Now, do you find that like pulls at your beard?
I take it out real easy. Yeah, some of the hairs come out and they hit you in the glasses and you get like oil on your glasses and stuff. But it's fine. It's just annoying with this much beard just whacking you in the eyes. Yeah.
Will the hand wash be orange scented with pumpkin? Yeah, it will be orange scented. Orange essential oil.
Wow.
Yeah.
What about a regular?
It's just like Gojo, just without all the silicones and dimethicones and all the cones. Yeah.
Yeah. What about like regular hand soap for the sink that, maybe a pump top or something like that?
Yeah. See, that's the cool thing about the Gojo, like my version of it. You can use it like a hand soap, like, because it's not super gritty. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I mean, I could do a version without the grit. You know what I mean? So yeah.
My wife buys a boat ton of that stuff. Sometimes you push it and it's foamy or just regular. So she buys a boatload of it.
Dude, so Abby's the same way. She'll go to like Bath and Body Works when they have a sale and she'll load up on it. And like occasionally she'll get one that I like. And she's like, do you like that one? Because I use a separate bathroom to keep all my stuff in and, so it's not crowding up her bathroom.
Right.
And I'm like, yeah, I like that one. And then I'll look at it and I'm like, I can make this. You know what I mean? Like the scent, like once you've smelled so much stuff, you can I know what's in there. And you turn it over and you're like, yeah, there's the bergamot. Yeah, there's the, whatever. It's crazy. I'm sure you guys do the same thing because you've smelled so many different beard oils.
Yeah, you can't go smelling candles or nothing with the wife at all.
Right.
No, I'll ruin it every time.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess the other important question is are you going to be making a ball wash? Since everybody's making ball wash now, are you going to venture into the ball wash? No ball wash.
I tell you what, my beard wash, 7 ingredients. That's if it's scented. 7 ingredients, all natural, all organic. You can use it anywhere on your body.
Low pH.
That's expensive.
Right.
But like the pH on mine, it's a true daily wash. Like it's gentle. Like there's been probably 10 different people that have used it and they all love it. Like there's been a few people that are like, oh, I wish it was scented or, whatnot. But all in all, I've got like super good feedback on the wash. Like a little goes a long way. It's the perfect consistency. Yeah.
I think you got a cool name for it too, isn't it? If I remember correctly, it's Clean Slate, right? Is the name of the beard wash? Yeah, that's a super cool name. Yep. Yeah, Clean Slate. Yeah.
I wanted to go back with the 2-stroke bottles, but
yeah.
They're keeping them in stock is like stupid rough.
Yep. Right.
Well, I'm glad you said that. 2-stroke or 4-stroke dirt bike ATV.
Two.
Yeah, I used to race GNC, and it was 2 strokes for years. But I found when I switched over to the 4-stroke, I was faster, but I felt slower when I was out in the woods. I felt slower, but I was getting more traction than the 2-stroke. Just rap. But man, 2-stroke, that smell. Oh, that clots. Oh, yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
love it.
I could only use scented washes. Well, cool, man, because when it comes to when I release this, you'll be able to get either a citrus scent or unscented.
Nice.
So
Yeah.
there'll be 2 different versions. The label will all be the same. The only difference is on the back, there will be something that lets you know which, if it's scented or unscented.
Nice.
Very
So,
cool.
Daniel, when I think of Grindstone Grooming, blue collar crew, and I think you're talking about the hand wash and the grit and the grime, hardworking, blue collared, all American. What does that mean to you as an American owned company that goes out and as the blood, sweat, and tears that not everybody sees? I always say that as a content reviewer, that as a customer, we don't see all the hours and the sweat and the blood, sweat, and tears that goes into what you guys do as company owners. What does that mean to you, and that name that you represent mean to you?
Well, like when I started, man, when I did this, when I decided to go out and do this, you go on most websites and it's beard models. It's guys that are, looking their best, and, it's set up for that picture. And like, there's no representation for guys like me, guys like you. A lot of the guys out there that have beards are the guys that are leaving the house at 4 o'clock in the morning and getting home at 10 o'clock at night. Or the guys that are living on the road, or, whatever. And a lot of those guys don't want a big, shiny, greasy beard. A lot of them don't even take care of it anyway. Right. I've met a lot of dudes that are like, dude, like, this stuff is awesome. And I'd have never thought of even putting anything in my beard other than my wife's shampoo. So for me, it's not so much like what I don't know what I'm trying to get to. It's just like, it's what it represents for everybody, for the people like me, because there's more people like us than there are beard models. Like, they want something that absorbs quick and can be done in a few seconds and out the door. Like, you don't have all the time in the world, because the spare time you do have, it should be with your family or, whatever. You don't want to spend a half hour in the bathroom getting ready.
Right.
Like, it just, I wanted a representation of people like me, and I wanted to do the best I could for people like me.
Right.
I mean, anybody can use it. Anybody. I don't care if you work in an office or you out here slinging concrete all day. Anybody can use it. But I just wanted to represent me and those like me.
Yeah, thank you, Jay Spears. Somebody was asking, do you have any coffee scents? And appreciate you answering that.
Dude, I've put coffee in some of my scents, but it's like a supporting note. Like, I don't drink coffee. Like, every once in a while, like, I'll have a cup with Abby. She's a big coffee drinker. But for me, they all smell the same. Like, coffee's almost like leather. It can take over a scent. Yeah. Like, if you go too heavy. Same way with like blueberry. You use too much blueberry, it takes over the whole scent. Like, you can't smell anything else.
I couldn't agree with you more.
Right. Yeah. Speaking of scents, is there any scent that you're like, you know what, I don't like it, I'm not going to I don't like working with it? Is there any particular scent where you're like, I just don't touch it, I don't like working with it at all?
Food scents.
Oh boy.
I love it.
When Everett got me to use the cotton candy, like, at first I was like, no, dude, no, I don't do food scents. I don't do those sweetie. Like, but then he's like, nah, bro, once you put it with the birchwood, it's totally different. And like, I mixed it up. I was like, damn, this is pretty good. Food scents, man, they just don't sit right with me. Like, I don't know. I need somebody closer to me that can like smell them. And then, cause like, to me, they all just, I don't know. They're weird, man. They give off a funky scent to me. That's just how it is. Like I've tried to use some food scents here and there, but like no.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, that was a good comment. Same with chocolate. Coffee,
Yes.
chocolate, gunpowder. There's certain scents that if you don't do it right, it'll overpower. It'll overpower and smell horrible. But I've had some lately. So good.
Now I did use blueberry and pinhead. I did. Yes, absolutely. Yeah. That blueberry leather.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Brewer was saying 90 right now. 90.
Nice.
All right.
Yeah.
Wow. Do you guys have a way to do a giveaway?
Give me a minute.
You got the spinny wheel.
Hang on. Let me see if I can get this going. Y'all keep talking.
If you got 90 people in here and 90 thumbs up, I will do the giveaway.
Wow.
There ain't 90 thumbs up yet. I just checked.
Well, how many thumbs up do you have?
There is I'm seeing 40 right now.
Come on, guys. Come on. Just
thumbs up, guys.
Hit the thumbs up. I'm gonna do the giveaway, so hit the thumbs up.
These comments though are just
right.
So,
comments are just keep coming in.
Awesome job.
I tried, man. I tried to bring the biggest crowd I could.
You did. Yeah. You got a crowd. Yeah. You got a following. Yeah.
Big time. Spinny wheel.
Right. So here's a question for you. I got one more, Chief. If you could do a collaboration with any other company out there that you haven't done already with, who would you want to work with and why?
Voodoo Men's Craft.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because Alex comes from the same, like he was a reviewer. So,
was he?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Man, I can't remember his name now. But Alex was a reviewer. He did all his stuff on Instagram.
Oh, I didn't do Instagram back in the day.
Yeah, he did everything. I can't remember what it was called now, but yeah, Alex.
I didn't know that.
And like Twitch.
I love Twitch.
Beard.
Twitch is awesome.
Was one of the ones that got me into content creation, period. I started watching his content and he's like, you can do it too, man. You can do it too. So yeah, Twitch has been, big influence.
Man.
Absolutely.
Nice.
So Brewer just said we're playing on 3 channels right now, so the numbers might not be right because if you're watching on Dino's, you won't see certain comments and certain thumbs up. So if you're watching on the main one, the Tres Amigos, that's where all the comments are shown, all the thumbs up are shown. So we might have 100.
Yeah. Right now, total on the total channels, there's 84 total. We've jumped up over 90 at one point.
Nice.
We're gonna do the giveaway either way.
All right, guys.
You figure out how to do it and pick a winner, and they can get a hold of me.
Do you have the option for the hashtag thing?
I'm trying.
Oh yeah, Blue Shirt Bearded. That was Alex's channel on Instagram. Blue Shirt Bearded.
Blue Shirt Bearded.
Okay.
I'll have to check him out.
Thanks, Jason. Jason,
he's probably a lot younger back then.
Yeah, Blue Shirt Bearded. Yep.
Yeah, Twitch. I love him, man. He don't give 2 craps.
Twitch is awesome.
Yeah.
Twitch is a good dude. Absolutely.
Yeah, I've known Twitch for a long time. Yep. So that's pretty cool to know.
Yeah.
So here's another question for you.
Yeah.
So let's say myself and Chief and Santa Tom are new to the content creating game, and we want to do. What would be the one biggest piece of advice you would give us to go out in the world and create content? What would be the best word of advice?
Stay true to yourself. Don't let anybody else influence your content.
Nice.
Stay true to you.
Good advice.
Do it your way. Because like when I did it, like I wanted to deliver information the way I would want to receive it. Like I didn't want the fancy, like everything. Like I wanted to do it like I was having a conversation with a friend.
Right.
Like,
yeah.
I wanted it to be simple and not overcomplicated. That's what,
Right.
So just be you. That's it.
Nice. Right.
There's people going to want to hear your opinion, hear your take, your way.
Mm-hmm.
Just do you.
Right.
Yeah. I first started, I was into, an intro and editing and putting all the words up here on the screen or down below. And immediately it started to annoy me. And I was like, no. And I was listening to Dan C. And Dan C. was like, cut that intro down to almost nothing or entirely, get right to the meat and potatoes.
Mm-hmm.
And he couldn't have been more right.
Yeah, it's true.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, those long intros, people just grab the little ball and they slide on by until you start.
Mm-hmm.
You're wasting your time.
Mm-hmm.
To me.
Hey, thanks, Brewer. For real. That means a lot, dude. I appreciate that. I've tried to do what I can do the best way I can.
Right.
See, since we're going to talk, you guys said be me. So like I catch a lot of comments on like my carrier blend, like what it consists of, and there's no exotic and there's no this and there's no that. Like in the beginning it bothered me, but like now that more people are like trying my product, I have way more I love your products than your products don't work for me. You know what I mean?
Right.
I don't hear the basic comments anymore. I mean, I still see it, but like I don't acknowledge it like I used to.
Mm-hmm.
And like in the beginning, I'm not going to lie, I had some trouble with like scent mixing. And, a lot of people were like, the scents are weak. And it's because I was doing it wrong. Like I was trying to stay under on everything and keep everything, blah, blah, blah. But then I got to talking to other owners and how they mix their stuff. And I'm like, wow, I'm doing it wrong. Like, no wonder people are saying my scents are weak because I'm not using the correct amount. You know what I mean? Like I'm trying so hard to stay under IFRA, but like then when it came to building scents, then it all kind of changed and it all came together. So
Right.
if you tried me a long time ago and you thought they were weak, try them again.
Mm-hmm. I can tell you what, I can tell you that that's exactly correct. I know when I first tried you, they were a little weak, but using everything I've got now and everything, there's no problem. I mean, the past 2 days wearing your stuff, it's been 8 to 10 hours through the whole day, been able to smell it. So yeah, and I have no complaints about your blend. I mean, it goes in, it absorbs fast, keeps the beard nourished all day long. So yeah, I have no problem with your blend. It goes really good, especially being a gray beard. I mean, it soaks it up. So yeah, carrier blend is
Dude,
on spot.
I don't know if you can like see it on camera, but like
A
I'm
little
starting
bit.
to get it.
You got
I
a little
can't
bit.
wait. Like I'm not like I want it to be like, dude, if my beard looks like Santa Tom's, like it couldn't happen any faster. I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm all ready for the white beard. See, like
Right.
Chiefs is coming in nice and it's got a nice color to it, and yours has got a nice color to it. Like I'm ready for it, man. Like
Right.
ready for it. Like I see them coming out and I'm like, yes. A lot of dudes are like, oh, can I cover it? And I'm like, no.
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 You earned it.
Right.
Right.
Exactly. Right. Exactly. What was I saw a comment. Any plans for another carrier blend, maybe with exotics? I did an emu blend or ostrich blend last year for my anniversary scent, and it went over pretty well. Like, but as far as carrying multiple blends, like probably not.
Right.
Just for the simple fact of I intend on this being a full-time gig. Like this is just not a hobby for me. Like I'm shooting to scale. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like nothing against people that don't want to do that. A lot of people want to stay. Like I'm not trying to be like Kmart or Walmart. Like I'm not trying to be on. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to build my brand into something bigger than just a hobby.
Right.
You know what I mean? So when you're carrying multiple blends, like it's hard to scale that.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like carrying multiple things and doing customs. Like I'd love to do customs. I've thought about it so many times. Like, man, it would be so great to like work with people and develop a custom scent and open it up once a month or once every couple months. But like being able to get those fragrances in a timely manner, like it's not feasible at this point.
Right.
Not being a one-man show.
Right. Well, do you see now? You see a lot like where people are scaling back from the bird blends anyway. More companies are straying away from that, going plant-based and not using, the bird blends. So, I mean,
Well, I mean, don't get me wrong, man. For me, like when I had a longer beard, bird blends worked, but I couldn't use them all the time.
Mm.
Like I couldn't use them every day because it just made my beard heavy and
Yeah.
it made my skin feel like it had, I don't know, I didn't,
Right.
once a week, twice a week, something like that was great. But like, I hear a lot of people, say, well, exotic blends cost more. Not necessarily. It depends on where you source your products from. Like I have one of my carrier blends that costs more per gallon than ostrich or emu.
Wow. Yeah.
I got receipts. Like I don't just say that lightly. Like
Right.
it costs more per gallon than emu or ostrich.
Wow.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I could probably guess what it is, but
You probably
geez.
can. Like if most people like, and see, that's another thing. People like, they're like, where do you come up with your cost? Okay. So if I'm sourcing my products from a reputable source here, and all my raw materials have went up almost 20%.
Right.
This year.
You got to
because
adjust.
I'm not going to cut corners. I'm not going to order from a cheaper source because
Sure.
they have one of my oils cheaper or my fragrance oils cheaper or my bottles, whatever I use. Like I'm trying to give you the best of what I can source personally.
Right.
Like I'm not going to shortchange to make $1. Like
Right.
I can make dollars outside of this. If it was just about the money, I wouldn't even be doing this if it was just about the money.
Right.
Like, it don't work that way. So yeah. That's where the price comes in. The lights, me giving you a dedicated area for making this. Everything. That's where the cost comes from.
Cleaning products.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Gloves.
Cleaning products.
I bet you go through a ton of gloves.
Oh, dude. Yeah. Yeah. Like, and those aren't cheap. Like the boxes of them are not cheap. Because I'm still small, so I can't order in bulk quantity. Right. You know what I mean? To where it does get cheap. Like I wish I could order 55 gallons of Abyssinian oil. It would be a lot cheaper, but I'm not at that point.
Where the hell are you going to put that?
Exactly.
Yeah. So what do you got, Santa Tom?
Let me get off mute here, guys. Okay, guys, welcome to the Wish version of we're gonna pick, and we can chalk this up to I'm gonna chalk it up to my age because But hey, what we're going to do is the three of us in a private chat, have picked a number. So we've got right now, I'm showing between the three channels, 85 people in here. So we're going to, hey, you guys start throwing a number in there in the chat. We'll go from there. If you see a number repeated, put in another number. All right. So I'm going to put my, guys, this is so bobo. Sorry, guys. I'm going to put the line in there.
Hey,
Brewer likes to put dots in.
To answer a question.
Go ahead.
To answer a question for Ray Smokey, we built an addition off the side of my house that has its own separate HVAC system, its own water, everything separate from the house. So, yeah, it's at home, but it's not in my home. Oh, wow. The numbers came in quick.
Yeah, they're coming in really quick.
And go.
They've already went.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh my God.
Dude. Okay. And I'm going to need y'all's help. Hey, can you see this private chat too, Daniel?
Maybe. Hold on. Yes. Yes. But there's two numbers in there.
Well, I'm gonna go with the
your number or Chief's number.
I'm trying to see if anybody's even picked either one of them first.
I seen a close one.
I'm gonna say the first one I come across.
Hold on. Yep.
I've seen it.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Is it the one you just put in?
Yep.
I'm still scrolling. Here it is.
Oh crap! What did I do? Woo!
Yeah.
I just made everything wrong.
Ray Smokey was the first one that hit it.
Woo!
Yep.
Yep. Ray, congratulations.
He's got to
Daniel,
be
you
the
wanna tell him
luckiest
what that
dude.
Fine gentleman has won.
Hey, Ray, hit me up on Instagram or Facebook. Give me your information. Give me at least, I'll probably get it out Monday because the next couple of days are going to be crazy. Trying to get everything ready for everything else. But yeah, I'll get it out to you.
Congratulations, man. That's a
Congratulations, Ray.
beast of a box.
Yeah.
The Brutish Stone, I can see every one of them. So yeah, I'm just trying to get everybody up here, brother. It's just the chat is going so fast. 3 channels, maybe 2, maybe a little much. We may have to talk about backing down a little bit. That's a lot of chatter for me to see at one time because I see everything coming through.
Right. Right.
And if you're on my channel, you're going to see the chat in my channel. If you're on Dino's and the Trace Amigos, so yeah, we may have to rethink that, guys. It's still a learning process for us. So appreciate you guys hanging with us. We are coming to the end. Daniel, we are gonna because we do get off for the bearded respect to get off and watch them. But hey, we want to thank you very much, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate your product. I appreciate what you stand for. Just the hard working, American made. I love everything about it. Right. And I want to leave the final few minutes for you to have anything you want to say for the people out there and what your customers mean to you.
Yeah, I like I said earlier, man. I just want to thank everybody for the support, whether you just now found us or you've been riding with us for the last almost 3 years. We do have a Facebook group if you guys want to come join. Subscribe to these 3 guys' channels. Go check them out on Instagram and Facebook. Support them. A share. It doesn't cost you anything, but it makes an impact for them. Check out their videos. Leave a comment, a thumbs up. That helps. We're dropping all our new stuff on March 1st. New mainline, new wash, the colognes, everything drops March 1st. Probably going to do like a YouTube live. The scent I'm really excited for everybody to check out is the Roughneck because I pushed the envelope on it and it's either going to be a hit or miss. Like people are either going to love it or they're going to hate it.
Can we get a sneak peek
of the Roughneck?
Yeah.
I don't know if you can see it or not.
Ginger Palo Santo. Yeah. Yeah.
It's my first time working with Palo Santo.
Such a good scent.
Yeah. Like after I found it, I was like, where's this been?
Right.
The new wash is dropping March 1st as well, Brad. So all new labels done by Brennan. Here's the clean slate label. I'll show you guys maybe.
Oh, very cool.
Oh, it's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just check us out. Come hang out. Come join the group. I don't know if Chief's in there or not. Come over. You're invited. Love to see you in there. And
cool.
Just thank you, everybody. Thanks for showing up here tonight and supporting these guys. Content creation is not easy. And these guys do some of the best. So check them out.
Appreciate that, man.
Appreciate that.
Dino.
Yep. I just want to say I was really looking forward to getting you on here. I chatted with you back and forth a couple times, and man, your company is really taking off. You're doing the right thing, Daniel, and nothing but much love and respect to you, man. And keep on doing what you're doing.
Thank you,
Chief.
I appreciate you coming on, man, and really looking forward to it. And what a great show. Awesome content from you and everybody in here tonight. The chat went crazy. And I think that has a lot to do with you. And I appreciate that, bringing some new faces to the Tres Amigos. And everybody in the chats, welcome. Hit that button. Come on back next week. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you, my brothers up there. Much love
Thank
to all. Chief out.
Again, Daniel, to reiterate what they just said, appreciate you, man. You know, the one thing as far as, and I appreciate what you said about the content creator. It is not easy, and I've kind of been putting it out there that I'm kind of backing away from that and focusing more on, you know, my channel as far as the Santa business. But guys, I'm gonna tell you something. As a content creator, you get so many beard oils in that you become kind of like a collector, right? You get so many, and like Daniel said earlier, is you wind up giving a bunch away. There are a few that I don't give away. A few companies I just don't, because and Grindstone Grooming is one of them that usually it doesn't get given away, right? Absolutely love your product, Daniel. Appreciate you so much, guys. Thank you for joining us, guys. Remember, this world could use a little kindness, so be kind to one another. And as always, keep Christmas in your heart year-round. We'll see you guys next week. Appreciate you.
Hold on. Are we out?
No.
Oh, next week, speaking of giveaways, I've got something I completely forgot about. It's my birthday next week. I'm giving away something from my personal collection. It may be a one-off. There might be 2 on the planet. Stick around next week, my birthday, and I'm going to give back to you guys.
Yep.